What time is it?
I don't know.
What time is it?
What time is it?
It's media time. Okay, it's media time, my weekly video update. Now this is an exciting week because I'm testing the all-new 2012 Volkswagen Beetle. It's right back there. It's a cool little car, and look for the review to be posted soon. Now before I get going, I want to thank everybody that watched last week's show on how to Twitter. It was really fun to put together, and I've heard that it's been helpful for some folks, so if you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. Now let's get started. Now this week's question comes from my man Austin Bullock 101. Austin's a great guy, social media king. He's out there doing it every day. Austin, thanks for your friendship and your support. Now Austin wants to know if I've ever reviewed a vehicle that I wasn't fond of. Good question, Austin. Now if you've watched a fair amount of my videos, you know that I'm pretty positive about most of the cars that I review. First off, I do this as a hobby, so I'm picking vehicles that I'm interested in, that are popular, and I'm doing some research up front and avoiding those vehicles that don't have a great reputation. Now two, cars today are built much better than they were years ago. So finding a dog out there isn't as easy as it used to be. Don't piss on my car. Don't you dare piss on that car. Spot, you have something to say? All right now, so to answer Austin's question, all right, the 2011 Chevy Traverse was the worst car I ever reviewed. You know, I thought the vehicle had ho-hum steering. The interior I thought was very bland and inexpensive. Dare I say cheap. I disliked it so much that I decided not to even edit the video. Now, since I get many of my cars from rental lots, I'm not quite sure about the vehicle's history. And to be fair to Chevy and the Traverse, which I've heard some good things about, I decided the best bet would be to review it down the road at some point when I got that bad taste out of my mouth. Now, I've done reviews of the Acadia, GMC Acadia, and the Buick Enclave. Now, they're both built on the same platform as the Traverse, and I like those cars. So maybe I just got a bad lemon from the rental lot. But a great question, Austin. I really appreciate it. Keep coming back. Now this week's comment comes from W. Farris 2003. And W says, I'm an Iraqi man and I noticed that you are a simple person, not like other Americans who constantly try to be sophisticated. Also, I hope to one day be just like you, reviewing cars. Now, this is one of the cool things, one of the things I love about YouTube is the ability to interact with people all over the world, like my man W. Farris, an Iraqi man that likes my simple-natured personality. Mr. Farris, indeed I am a simple man. I'm an average guy who loves cars, I love food, and I love good people like you.
What time is it?
Thanks for your comment. I hope you keep coming back to push play. And I want you to get out right away, today, and go do your own review. Just pick any car and put that sucker up on YouTube. Appreciate it. Now, since I didn't answer questions or highlight comments last week, I thought I'd tackle another question. And question number 2 comes in from Skeletor Forever. And Mr. Skeletor asks, how are you able to test and review all of these cars? You know, that's a great question, and it's one that I get frequently. How do I do it? Now, first off, I love cars and I love the auto industry. I think it's fascinating, so this is just a great hobby for me. Now, I film, edit, and produce all of my videos. I'm a one-man band, with the exception of times when I get assistance from, like, my mom. Right now, I'm driving down, what road are we on? Las Olas Boulevard with Mama. There she is. Or my kids. I know it sounds funny, but I just can't feel the pain. Can't stand the pain.
I don't know, son.
I'm leaving you tomorrow. By the way, you guys rock. Thanks for the help. So, where do I get my cars? A fair amount, I would say the majority of the cars that I review, I actually rent. But I do reviews of cars owned by friends and family members, and I'm always looking for that next car to review. What else? Sometimes I can take my time with a vehicle, and other times it's a mad dash. Like I recently filmed a review of the 2011 Nissan Versa. It took me about 15 minutes. Now I actually did that while I was testing a camcorder, a Zoom Q3 HD camcorder. Now the Versa, for its economy and versatility, passed the review, but the zoom camera, not so much. Now thanks Skeletor forever for your great question. I hope that you'll keep coming back to watch my videos forever. Yeah, I know. Average guy, weak. Announcement, spring has sprung. The weather is beautiful. And I want to let you all know, I want to remind you that I've done some reviews of some pretty cool rag tops, including the 2012 Mustang and the 2011 Chrysler 200, which has been totally redesigned. It used to be called the Sebring, which was not so cool, but you've got to check out the new 200. And the super hot 2011 Camaro SS. So if you haven't seen them, if you're looking into convertibles, or if you just want to help me out by watching another one of my vids, go check them out, guys. I'm also approaching a cool milestone. I'm closing in on 500,000 views. Wow. Wow. 500,000 views. Wow. Nearly 500,000 sets of eyeballs on my little vids in just over a year. Now that's exciting. And I want to thank each and every one of you who's watched even one of my videos for helping me get to this great milestone. Now I hope to continue to put these videos up. I'm looking for sponsors, so if you know anybody that owns a car company or a clothing company or any company that wants to sponsor the show, this has been just an awesome ride, pun intended, and I'm going to keep doing it for as long as I can.
What time is it?
So that's media time for this week, guys. I hope you're all having a great weekend, and I wish everybody a wonderful, productive, upcoming week. Now let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, send me a video response, and most importantly, keep coming back to push play, and I'll see you next time. I think I'm going to go get into the VW and ride out into the sunset. All right, see you next time. Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Where the beautiful people hang out.
That's right.
Am I right?
That's right.
That's why we're here.
What time is it?